We got a sad, sad story. We have a baby. We have a baby in Pennsylvania, allegedly killed by the mom's boyfriend. The child is being remembered as an angel on earth. Here we go.
Right now at 5:30, the grandmother of an infant killed in Homewood last week is speaking out for the first time about her family's heartbreak and their quest for justice. Police say the man entrusted to care for 10-month-old Najour Matthews while his mom stepped away to run some errands is responsible for his death. I'm Erica Stanish.
And I'm Ken Rice. KDK's Shelley Bort sat down with the grandmother. It's a story you'll see only on KDKA.
They were doing their best to be great parents to that little boy. And I just feel so bad that that opportunity was ripped from them.
Najour Matthews was the light of his family's lives. In his short 10 months of life, they say he impacted them in ways they could have never imagined. They called him their angel on earth.
He was such a little gift. He was so precious. He was really a gift from God.
Najour's grandmother says they were planning his first birthday party next month. Now they're forced to plan his funeral. The man police say is responsible for that, 18-year-old Dominic Pinnock, the baby's mother's boyfriend of 8 months. He allegedly told investigators he got frustrated when Najour wouldn't stop crying, so he hit his head on the wooden bedpost several times.
And it wasn't his time to go.
That's Auntie.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
Who do all that and still don't cry? I know we different, but like who? She's making the faces and all this stuff, and the water ducts just don't fill up.
Crying,
I don't get it.
So he hit his head on the wooden bedpost several times.
And it wasn't his time to go. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Why do we have to try so hard to drop a tear? I don't get it. It's something in us. Hell, it's something in women that's just, it's like y'all air ducts get, like, I say y'all air ducts. It's like y'all little tear ducts get shut off or something.
Both the babies and Taylor Matthews and his grandmother say they got bad vibes from Pinnock and even vocalized that to his mother, but she loved and trusted him.
She loved her boyfriend. Yeah. Decisions. Yeah.
In addition, they say he had been alone with Najour before and seemed to truly care for him.
To be honest, my fear was he was going to harm my daughter. I never in a million years thought he would harm my grandson.
Najour's family say they are leaning on one another to push through the tragedy and say, well, Najour's birth brought this family together. His death is strengthening the bond even more.
The question is, if he brought the family together, why was the family apart? What was going on that your family was apart, though?
His death is strengthening the bond even more.
I'm just praying for his soul. But, justice will be served and vengeance will be mine, saith the Lord. So we're leaving it in God's hands.
The family will hold a private memorial service in the coming days and a public balloon release next month.
I just look at it as he was too good for this world. He didn't have to live it. He had a fast pass to heaven. And now we just got to do what we need to do to meet him there.
Pinnock
we tell ourselves what we need to tell ourselves, I guess, so we can get through. But do we really be believing this year?
Is being held without bail in the Allegheny County Jail. He's due in court next week. Reporting outside of Pittsburgh Police Headquarters, Shelley Bortz, KDKA TV.
Do we really be believing the stuff that we be out here saying about death and all that fly stuff and God? Do we really?
He had been alone with Najour before and seemed to truly care for him.
To be honest, my fear was he was going to harm my daughter.
He's going to harm my daughter. And damn it, you all vocalize, y'all dislike about the killer. Your daughter say that meat too good. That meat too good. I'm not letting him go for y'all.
I never in a million years thought he would harm my grandson.
Najour's family say they are leaning on one another to push through the tragedy and say, well, Najour's birth brought this family together. His death is strengthening the bond even more.
I'm just praying for his soul. But,
Question. Y'all typically say that babies like automatically they go to heaven, right? I've been hearing this like all my life. The babies, like, because they don't know Jesus yet and all that fly stuff right there, they go to heaven if they die. I don't know who came up with this, but I guess. Anyway. But if we believe that, so why should we have to pray for a baby's soul? Why should we have to pray for a baby's soul if we believe that they is going to heaven because they didn't bother nobody, like they didn't even have a chance to sin, right? Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash app. He say was slanging snot and crying about mine. He say she's alive. Got to be more careful. Listen. Buddy went with all that goddamn noise. Buddy went with all that noise.
Justice will be served, and vengeance will be mine, saith the Lord.
Vengeance will be mine, said the Lord. Now, what does that verse mean? What does the verse, vengeance will be mine, said the Lord? The verse, vengeance will be mine, said the Lord, found in Romans 12:19 and Deuteronomy 32:35. So it was said twice. Means that person's revenge is not the role of humans, but rather belongs to God, who is the ultimate judge and will repay wrongdoers at his appointed time. He said it encourages believers to refrain from seeking personal retribution and instead to leave vengeance to God's wrath and judgment, trusting in his justice and perfect timing. That's what's up. So if she believed that vengeance will be mine, said the Lord,
tragedy, and say, well, Najour's birth brought this family together. His death is strengthening the bond even more.
I'm just praying for his soul. But, justice will be served, and vengeance will be mine, saith the Lord.
Justice will be served. Justice will be served, and vengeance will be mine, said the Lord. The justice that she's talking about is human justice. Going to jail, spending time in jail, being prosecuted, and stuff like that. But God say, the vengeance, the justice is his. God will take care of the justice. Just saying. But vengeance will be mine, said the Lord. So it says to not. Don't do nothing. Revenge. I think that this is why we stayed in slavery for so long too. Don't get revenge. Don't get revenge. This just killed your baby. Don't get revenge. Leave it in God's hand. That's what's up. That's what's up. Do we even know what type of justice that God will give? Or do we know what justice look like? Do we know what the revenge that God is supposed to give to the wrongdoers? Do we know what that looks like? Then the reason I'm asking, do we know what it looked like? Because what if it's just, hey, don't do that anymore? Would we be satisfied? If God's justice was, hey, don't do that anymore, or it's 10 lashes, pow, 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 would you be satisfied? Huh? What if it's 3 lashes? Would you be satisfied with God's judgment? See, now, most believers would just say, yeah. No matter what God's judgment is, I'd be satisfied. And I don't think that you was a human. Because that don't make no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying something. I'm just be trying to think stuff through. What does it look like, though? I am with you if it's, all right. We're going to leave shit in God's hand, because when God get a hold to him, God going to do this. What is God going to do? What does the vengeance look like? Personal revenge is not the role of humans, but rather belongs to God, who is the ultimate judge and will repay. What does repay the wrongdoers mean? Let me Google something. What does repay the wrongdoers mean? The phrase repay wrongdoers is not a standard English idleman, an ideal, an iomen, or a proverb. I'm trying to say the word IDIOM or proverb. However, if taken literally, it implies consequences for making poor choices or taking the wrong path in life. Still not explaining what's going to happen. That's my problem. If Vince said, Lord, fine. What is, Lord, damn it, it's going to cut his head off something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be like, okay, boy, when God get his hands on you, boy, he finna cut your head off. He finna cut them 2 arms off and stuff. He just gonna let you bleed out. He gonna let you bleed out, and put some more blood in you and let you bleed out some more. You know what I'm saying? Something fancy like that right there. But we don't know what he gonna do, and the things that I'm thinking about as revenge, bitch, if it ain't lining up or better than what the type of revenge that I want to do, I ain't satisfied. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. What if God's vengeance is a written warning? I'm just saying, like, listen, do not do this again. Damn it, he wasn't supposed to die at this time. You know what I'm saying? I just be thinking. Shout out to Rockhound Publishing for the $2 cash. I say check everywhere. Bam. That's what I'm saying. Appreciate that right there. I don't know, man, but we just be saying stuff, and again, we say it because we was told to say it and believe it when we say it. We was raised this way. I truly believe that if we think for ourselves at an honest time, when you by your damn self and you thinking for yourself, just like we think when we smashing people that we not married to, since y'all want to talk religion. You talk about your little God, but you don't want to follow all the rules. You know what I'm saying? When you by your damn self, you think as a human. You don't think as a human that's following a religion. You think as a bare human. As a basic old human, because you're in your emotions. You say that YouTube had done dropped you? No.
We're leaving it in God's hands.
The family will hold a private memorial service in the
private memorial. Oh, so what I'm supposed to be? Let's go ahead on and let's see if we got to GoFundMe. Let's see if we got to GoFundMe. We're leaving it in God's hands. That's what's up. To each his own. Leave the baby in God, or leave the situations in God. In God's hands. Do y'all know that the problem that I also be having with that, we gonna leave it in God's hands? Because y'all leave it in God's hands, but y'all want the system to prosecute. Huh? The baby name is Najour Matthews. Okay, I got the name. Let me go fund me. If y'all would like to help out the family. Justice for Najour, a mother's heartbreak. They asking for $5,000. What is wrong with you peoples? This is a 10-month-old. 5,000. Jesus, y'all can do better. I just think that y'all need to raise this thing up. But they got 19. They got 1915. 1915. They asked for 5. Justice for Najour. But y'all just said y'all leaving it in God's hands. When I tell y'all, we just be talking because we was taught to say certain things when certain events happen, we don't think it through. That's why we speak the way that we speak. With donation protection out here in these streets. Got that right there. Let's see how much. Not a lot. Najour was just 10 months old, full of love, innocence, and joy. He was reaching milestones and lighting up every room with a smile, so adorable. His mother was excited to celebrate his first birthday. Instead, she's now planning his celebration of life and facing an unthinkable goodbye. The police say that 18-year-old Dominique Pinnock, someone she trusted, admitted to violating and hurting Najour out of frustration. He suffered a brain bleed, swelling, and chest injuries, and possible broken arm. Do y'all hear what her boyfriend had done did? No baby deserves this. Deserves this. Dominique was supposed to protect his precious baby. Whoa, Dominique was supposed. Well, who the hell is Dominique? Dominique. You say Dominique was supposed to protect. Oh, so the baby daddy knocked off it. Wait a minute. So Dominique is the daddy? That can't be, because the child has a different last name. Our deepest sympathies are with Najour's mother, father, grandmother, and all who love them. All right. So he wasn't the baby daddy. He wasn't the baby daddy. He was stepdaddy. Got it. Because I was like, well, Dominique was supposed to protect. Oh, was supposed to protect this precious baby. I thought it said his precious baby. I'm like, his? Wait a minute. My bad, misread. Don't judge me till you walk a mile in my shoes. My mama black, only God can judge me. He know my heart. You say, so let this be a painful reminder. Not everyone you trust has good intentions. Protect your babies at all costs. Rest in heaven. Najour Matthews, 8/23/24. And I don't know what this thing. Oh, this is the infinity sign, right? Hashtag justice for Najour. The fundraiser is to assist his mother. No one wants to bury their child. And that's his mama there. That's his mama. Oh, got the baby on the do-rag. Y'all do know that the child was 10 months. Got the baby on the do-rag. We ain't tripping. Oh, little buddy. Oh, yep. You did due to your mother's decision. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You say Willie's doing the wrong show. Wait, what? I think I'm doing the right show. But listen. I think they need to raise that debt up to 10,000 because why she had no goddamn insurance? And this really be my problem. Y'all gonna produce damn children that ain't got shit in order, because if you don't plan, you're playing to fail. And then we ain't got that little cheap ass insurance. It's cheap. You could have got your 50 stacks. You could have got you 50 stacks right now. But, deal what it is. Moving right along. I ain't gonna be much on it.